Gaza. And they want them to do so because they want to control the region. They want to control the oil. They want to control the resources. They want to control the politics of the region. And 10 years ago, after 9/11, the Israelis said, Yasser Arafat is our Bin Laden. They try and say that any Arab who stands up for their rights is a terrorist. Well, we are not the terrorists. The terrorists are the people who bombed from 30,000 people. The terrorists are the people who destroy lives. So we are saying today, we don't want any occupation. We don't want any more interference in the Middle East. We don't want any attacks on Syria. We don't want any attacks on Iran. So keep demonstrating, keep campaigning, victory to the Palestinians, justice for the Palestinians, and let's create a world which is free from war and injustice. Thank you very much.
Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine!
Okay, our next speaker is from another organisation that was completely critical all of those days that we were protesting in Operation Castlead. I'm really pleased he's here today. Mohammed Kasbar from the British Muslim Initiative.
Peace be upon you all. We are here today to remember the 1,500 people, men and women, children who got killed by the terrorist state. We are here to remember them and to tell them that we haven't forgotten about them. And we are here today to say that if Israel, as we heard, hopefully as a rumor, that if Israel think about repeating the same mistakes again in the future, if they decided to get into Gaza, we tell them that we are coming here on a daily basis, as we've done 3 years ago, to tell the Israelis here that we will not this time accept this, and we will say down, down to you all the time, down, down to Israel.
Israel!
Down, down, Israel!
Down, down! Israel! Down, down! Israel! Down, down! Israel! Down, down! Israel!
We will tell them that we are not coming in thousands, we will be coming in millions, inshallah. We will not be alone. The British mood is with us. The majority of the British people with us. The Arab Spring now changed the whole world. As you can see, we will not be only in millions in the UK, but millions in the Arab world and in the whole world will be with us, inshallah.
Palestine! Free, free! 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 Palestine!
On the 27th of December 2008, when Israel started raining its bombs down on Gaza, we in the PSC got together with Stop the War Coalition, with the British Muslim Initiative, with the Palestinian Forum in Britain, with CND and with many other organisations, Friends of Al-Aqsa, Jews for Justice for Palestinians, and we decided we were going to be marching and demonstrating to show our opposition. And I'm really pleased that Hugh's here today to talk to you now. I'll hand it over to Hugh.
Thank you very much, Sarah, and thank you all very much for coming, giving up some of your holiday time to be here. And if you look around all these shops, and if you look here, there will be images of Bethlehem, images of Christmas. What there won't be is images of the reality of Palestine. There won't be pictures of the wall, of the settlement, of the occupation, or of the siege of Gaza. It's now 1,700 days nearly since the siege of Gaza started. It's 3 years since the invasion of Castlead and 1,400 people died. And what people don't seem to realise in this country is this is going on every single week, every day. The drones are covering the skies of Gaza, the bombing goes on, the children are suffering, the families are suffering. So our pledge as the PSC is that we're going to be here this time every year until the siege is lifted and until Palestine is free. 3 years on and no one's been imprisoned, no war criminals have been held to task, no one has been made responsible for the acts of Gaza. It's as if they are immune, and we've got to make sure we build a mass movement that makes our government, the EU government and the US apply pressure to Israel so that we can end the siege on Gaza. That means we've got to spread the word, we've got to build a solidarity movement, and we've got to make sure this is a movement that can't be stopped. Thanks very much for coming. Long live Gaza, long live Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Our next speaker is Al-Birawi, who many of you will also know from the Palestinian Forum in Britain, who marched side by side with the PSC and with all the rest of the other organisations calling for an end to Israel's crimes against the Palestinian people. Zahir.
Thank you, sir. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon you all. Dear brothers and sisters, first of all, I would like to thank every one of you for coming today to mark the 3rd anniversary of the brutal war against our brothers and sisters in Gaza Strip. And I would like to thank our brothers from the Jewish community in this country who are with us here. And they are shouting against the Israeli criminal leaders, those who attack Gaza and who are continually attacking the Palestine. I would like to say that our gathering today and all the gatherings like this is very important for our people in Palestine. I am speaking here on behalf of the Palestinian community, the Palestinian Forum in Britain, and we appreciate highly your support to our people in Palestine and specifically in Gaza. And I would like to say that the Israelis wanted from their war is to weaken our position as a free looking for, as Palestinians looking for freedom. But now our people in Gaza are more stronger than before the war. The people of Gaza, although they paid a very huge price, but they are still calling for the freedom of all Palestine. They are steadfast for their national rights, and they will not give up. And with your support, we will see Palestine very soon free. Another point I want to raise here is about Jerusalem. We don't want to forget Jerusalem when we march for Gaza, because Jerusalem is still under the occupation. And I want to hear from you shouting today, soon, soon, we will see Jerusalem will be free. Soon, soon, we will see Jerusalem will be free. Soon, soon, we will see Jerusalem will be free. Soon, soon, we will see Jerusalem will be free. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Zohar. Many of us were here a year ago. There are a few of us who weren't, because we were in Istanbul. We were marking the return of the Mavi Marmara after Israel's crimes against the Turkish people and against many of us on the Mavi Marmara. And I'm pleased that our next speaker from Jews for Justice for Palestinians also organised their own boat to Gaza. And I'm really pleased that today, side by side, Jews for Justice for Palestinians were with us all of that time during Operation Cast Lead, and they're here today. I want to hand you over to Glyn Secker.
A year ago, we sailed our boat, the Irene, Jewish boat to Gaza, to challenge, to try and break the despicable siege on Gaza. We condemn the attack on Gaza of Cast Lead, unspeakable violence, a crime against humanity. And we say emphatically that what Israel is doing to the Palestinians is not in our name. We're not alone. In America, our sister organisation, Jewish Voice for Peace, tens of thousands of members, argues the same in America. Palestinians have an absolute right to freedom, to justice and dignity, and we will keep fighting for that until that is achieved.
Free, free Palestine! 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 Palestine!
Our last speaker is someone who was with me in Istanbul last year. He was with me on the Mavi Marmara, and friends of Al-Aqsa were with us on all of those demonstrations and protests outside the Israeli embassy during Operation Cast Lead, and I'm really pleased that Ismail has come to London to be with us today. Ismail Patel!
My friends, our presence here means we have not forgotten the people in Gaza. Our presence means we are going to free the people of Palestine. Our presence means that we do not support the war criminals, but the people who are fighting the criminals. People, we have got only a few months left. Americans, the British, and some of the Arab leaders are marching so that they can hit Iran and hopefully wipe out the Palestinians. We need to galvanize the forces in Britain and make sure that we come out in our hundreds of thousands to support the Palestinians and the people who are under siege. Say after me, free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
My friends, I would like to salute all of you, that you are the greatest people on this earth who are taking care of the people who are oppressed and subjugated. Carry on with our fight until Jerusalem, West Bank and Gaza is free! Free, free! Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
I know all of you are going to go back home, but I just want to let you know when you go at 3 o'clock how important the work you're doing is. You might think that just you boycotting Israeli goods doesn't make that much difference, but in our millions we are making a massive difference with the boycott campaign. In West London, where we are now, a few days ago, Veolia lost yet another contract because of its. So remember, carry on with the boycott. Join the PSC, join the other organisations, and we have to make that message loud and clear, not just to the Israeli embassy, but to our own government that stood back and allowed Israel to commit that massacre. Thank you all for coming, and I'm sure I'll see you many times again until Palestine is free.